I love Darkwell and Kunkka. The two of them, we saw the combo played yesterday. The moment they drafted it, I said, this is awesome. It worked out well in the game. Here we see it again. Viper comes in. Oi, oi, oi.
Viper mid against it. Kunkka Darkwell out. Against the double range lane. A lot of harassment going to be coming out of these Dandelions boys. And Whisper's going to have to get his wits about him, but down at bottom, Seb's already died. First blood there, but the trade for 23 Savage onto the Viper.
Bringing points, so this is really rough.
He's getting Iron Talon, mate. What's wrong? Oh, there's the move from Enchantress. Oh, Tiny goes for the Avalanche, but doesn't want to go deeper. I think the Dark Willow arrive. They'll toss Arya across onto 9. Kidaro.
The heals, though. We've seen this, and she doesn't die, man.
Which still has 6 Wand and Fairy Fire. It's just untouchable right now. Kidaro also spots Whisper. X-Mark Torrent there to catch the Enchantress. And maybe this time they've got the damage to bring her down. 4 heroes for her. They protect 9. They have a job well done, but in comes Nande looking to secure a kill with a nice arrow Starstorm in on that Willow.
That's a good connection right there.
This blocks any ancient stacks, large camp stacks. This is like the safe place for OG to build up and farm. So playing aggressively into this spot, killing a Willow, keeping OG at bay. Like, OG have brought numbers here, and they're trying to fight back into this Tiny, but they've lost Whisper, they've lost Seb. 9 and Arya, like, what are we meant to do here? We don't have heroes to fight back into this. They brought numbers. They've got a catapult on our tier 1. They've blocked out our ancients.
Oh, we see a go on the Tiny here. SD could ulti him as well. Disrupts first.
Yeah, they've got numbers arriving. Torrent lands. Stampede is there. Poison's on him. They're even going to X-Mark to drag him back, and Seb gets the kill.
Yeah, SD ulti claims his smoke now coming in. The hand grenade combo is here again. Centaur and Tiny. He's ready to yeet him in.
23 is already TP'd away, but the jump is there.
Back instead.
Yeah, blinks in, tossed back into the stomp. A ton of damage onto 9. He can't survive this, can he? Even with a disruption. They'll try with a terrorize. 9 is still alive, but this Viper adding up the damage. He's gone back into Ghost Walk, Invis in a way. Turn onto the Viper now with a big Ghost Ship Torrent, but this Viper's so tanky. He's healed up, and a 3-man avalanche, and a 3-man stomp. The tons of stones, they arrive. Seb's dead. Viper will finally fall. Mobe, along with Desire, still trying to fight into Whisper, but apparently this Kunkka is just everlasting. The Coco's Rum keep him alive forever until the toss of the creep onto his head.
Oh, look at 9 just running.
The arrow. Oh, slides right past him. Still running away, and Ghost Walk is coming off cooldown in a second, while 23 has no TP.
He's walking under a ward combo.
It's on cooldown. He's going to die here. The Tiny's going to catch him. While 9, it looks like, has got away from the grasp of the Enchantress.
Oh, he doesn't have a toss target yet. He's the third creep to slow him down.
Oh.
He keeps losing vision.
He sees him now. 23, he just dropped the glorious green, the murderous tail on the floor. There we go. We'll finish him off. Took a little while.
Yeah, that's the combo. Combo spent, and now they're pretty happy to try and take a fight. Leaps are on cooldown, but that doesn't matter that much. DD Tiny coming in.
Oh god, that is scary. Who does he see? The Whisper Kunkka? Tossed back into the center on the high ground for the stomp with the double edge. Arrow nicely plays from Nande. Connects on Whisper to allow the rest of the team to finish him off. Meanwhile, they're going to kill off Seb. And even look at 23 Savage and 9 on the right-hand side. Bristleback doing a lot of damage into the Viper now, but they're getting wrapped around on by the Ench and Mirana. Looks like Nande doesn't want to stick around any longer. There's a lot of poison and sticky stuff that's brought him pretty low. I'll just get back to their high ground spot.
That was a nice EMP.
Still going for it. Well, he's pretty fast on this Kunkka. Looks like Desire on the high ground is going to get spotted by that observer ward on the cliff top. Now X into Torrent Sunstrike. Centaur getting tidal wave back in towards them. Should be finished off here now. And yeah, you're right. Oh, that DD rune could be huge for 23 Savage. Tornado up the Tiny. Turn around and fight into the Viper. Now 23 Savage has the boat buff on him. 3 heroes surrounding the Bristleback, but the Quill Sprays are going. Seb has died up on the high ground here as the Dandelions bring the cavalry down into the river. Nande runs forward with a solar flare going. Ari nearly dead. 9 now the focal point, but they can't go up the staircase either. The terrain being used by both teams to their advantage. The darkness, the stairs, and all Kidara's dies. The gems on the floor. The Nature's Attendants are hiding it. The nature's attendants were hiding it. They didn't see the gems, so Centaur gets it, but Mobe on the right-hand side, he's being pounded down by 9, Whisper and 23. Tidal Wave back through the ice wall. Nande's nearly dead. All they need is an X mark from Whisper's Kunkka to drag her back into the torrent and kill her off. OG!
The Gaben rune right there, getting the DD rune on 23 Savage. He was dealing a lot of right clicks in that fight.
Yeah, we've had an extended period of play now with no team fight, no real connection apart from tiny BKB TPing, Centaur being chased.
X mark over an inch.
Enchantress, first point of contact. Arrow slides straight on between them, and the Tidal Wave drags the engine a little closer. The Tiny disrupted, Tidal Wave as well, as Mirana leaps in, looking at Whisper. Tiny's got a fair amount of damage, but has to stampede to run away from the swarms of OG heroes. As 23 Savage, but he's very low, tries to spam out his quill sprays back onto Desire's Centaur, but they're also tanky through the Crimson and the Greaves. They just turn around and kill off the Bristle. Now Ari and 9, they're on the run, they're in trouble. Dandelions, they've got 2 massive kills, and Kunkka, you're right. He bought back, ran into the middle of them, and dies again.
Oh boy, OG actually just get completely demolished by the Solar Flare right clicks on the Centaur. That is huge, man. I didn't see that he went for that. I thought he would go Lotus.
I saw him by the Veil, but I didn't realize he'd already completed it. Into Shiva's Guard. Well, he'll stampede now to get Nande out of danger, knowing the BKB's still on cooldown. The Mirana X-marked, 23 Savage going for it. They know there's diving. No BKB, they know there's no leaps or anything, but Mirana's still alive. Aegis down, Nande finally falls, thanks to Whisper and 9, who come in clutch. 23 Savage with his second life, onto the Viper now. In jumps Desire to the backlines, 2-man stomp. Connecting on them with that nice avalanche toss as well, trying to send back OG as 23 Savage slays the Viper in the base, continuing to go aggressive, but now he's in the middle of 4 enemy heroes with no Aegis, and he dies.
Oh my god, I think that's... Whisper. Oh, they're gonna catch one more kill on the support. I don't think any way for Ari to get out of this one.
Oh, absolutely not. But it cost them a Mirana buyback. Quite a hefty price to pay, but they get that Bristle kill.
Yeah, and that was an Aegis push by OG. You can see the frustration in Bristleback, diving deep there to get the kill on Mirana. You see OG again, making a smoke out now. Taking time with the gem as well to try and secure some D-wards. 9 does spot 2 targets here. Oh, that damage from the Hex gets no buyback.
Oh my god. And a Sunstrike on the Ench to try and finish her off with the poison. The Banish overlaps with the Cursed Crown and Tornado a little bit, but I'm not sure it matters. It'll take a little while to kill Kidaro, but absolutely dead on our screen. 9 buyback on the Ench, but Nande, 100 seconds.
Yeah, 9 with a massive pick off there. Beautiful spell usage as well there, only missing the Tornado, but the rest was just so on point. Centaur pushing the mid lane though. They don't have a creep wave.
I think that's now the realization. You know, wave the white flag and run away as OG.
You don't want any of this. And they come out. Actually, it's Dandelions saying, you know what? This fight looks pretty fun.
And we can go for this.
Panic on cooldown for a little bit on Bristle as he healed up in jungle.
Jump in from Tiny. And they spot the Shadow Demon. Quickly dispatch with Seb. Whisper's here as well. Bristleback was here, but he's disappeared. Whisper's in trouble. They need a stun. Yules will catch him to stop the TP. And that's 3 in a row. Buyback out the Shadow Demon's not really going to accomplish too much. And Waga, 48 minutes has hit, and a double damage rune has just spawned.
Oof, the fresh DD rune here as well. With Aegis in hand, with pickoffs. This is go time right now for Dandelions. They smell blood in the water.
Well, another Scythe device there. Kunkka picks up his. And it looks like that's an indication for OG to smoke up and again try and make a play.
Yeah, they have Hex into Hex play. It's a strong combo. Nande could be in danger here if it gets caught mid. Or
no
Tiny.
Buyback Bristle, Shadow Demon, or Ench. The other 4 members of Dandelions have buyback, so Tiny getting caught here. Hexed up and Tidal Wave back into OG. Not a massive disaster. Good kill from OG. And let's see if they can turn it into more. Kidaro with the damage. The impetus shots landing on Whisper. 23 Savage with the help of the Torrent. Here on the Viper and Centaur. 9 unloads the damage. They kill off a 3rd. The triple buyback out of Dandelions with the Tiny arriving, but they can't quite kill off 9. Ari, he's gone. Whisper very low, but Seb's the only one who's actually showing. Tries to get back into the tree line as the tree toss kills off the Kunkka, but now the dieback on Tiny is 23 Savage rips him apart. Nande's pretty low. No Satanic or any heals really to get back into the fight. OG have been kept at bay, but the Dandelions, now it's a costly one.
What an amazing fight.
Definitely felt like he's stalled a bit in that itemization.
Are we gonna go to 60 minutes again? Is it OG doing this? You know,
That's OG,
it's
man.
like day one again. Oh,
we had
Centaur jumps in.
Centaur is going straight in onto 23 Savage. Trying to kill Ari as well, but he's in the Shadow Realm. Damage onto the Bristleback, and 9 disappears as he came in to try and help his team. Ari with the Yules and the Glimmer, and the one-hit kill.
The
1570 damage from that massive Rapier crit.
That is some absurd damage from the Mirana. And they know that Willow doesn't have a buyback, so it's not, you know, a big hero missing, but that is a hero missing. Tiny's up in 35 seconds. I think they're going to try and make the most happen with this. Roche could respawn in 20. They have the choice to either go for the mega push here or try and control the next Roche spawn. Looks like they want to fight on the high ground.
Such a tense
OG are holding
game. The Hex on the Centaur. You're right. OG from the high ground. They've got a connection onto Desire. He's dead. But now we'll see the Enchantress and Mirana unload the damage if they can onto this Bristleback who's broken. 23 Savage. He's fallen. Dead for 2 minutes. And the Mirana with the BKB can go even deeper. In onto 9. A few more hits is all they'll need to finish the job. Meatballs dropped. Whisper tries to hold them back. And it looks like Dandelions respecting OG's retreat.
Yeah, they're out of lead charge. 9 also rushing out. He walked past a ward sentry combo, though. This could be dangerous for him.
The DD rune. Well, there's 4 grouped up from Dandelions here, spotting 23 Savage, who runs up to the right.
Centaur's
Link Avalanche toss. 2 men caught in it. The cause. One of them destroyed, the other disrupted. 23 Savage comes out with his BKB and looks at the Viper. It's a lot of damage from 23 Savage. He's killing off 1v2. Viper down, Mirana about to fall, but Nande leapt backwards. Launches a flurry of arrows and kills him off. Buybacks available from OG here if they want to use them. 9 already has, and so will 23 with Seb. Because inside the fight, Whisper's dead. Tried to riptide them back. 9, he's got the kill on Mirana.
Rapier on the ground.
Rapier's on the floor. 9 and Ari come back in to try and turn onto this Viper and a Centaur, but Kidaro unleashes Hellfire down onto this Invoker who just fought back and died.
And Yayo says, that's my Rapier now. Mirana wanted it back, but not gonna get it as the Viper is now gonna be the new owner.
Tiny has the BKB. Bosses the Bristleback in towards this Centaur again. The Torrent
and on
connected on Nande to save 23 Savage from the Mirana's damage, but now Nande just leaps in, straight back onto the Bristleback, nearly finishes him off, but he's got Glimmer Cape and the backup of the rest of his squad.
Centaur blinks away. They save.
Staff, the giant ring, so much mobility. Meanwhile, the melee racks is still standing.
It's all about the heroes at this point. Invoker, 80 seconds without him.
And that's got to be the melee now. See if
They just want to hold on to their base. The tier force and the throne defend it at all costs, but how can you? The Viper is hitting
Viper
hard.
damage, man. Universal
Closer.
with a poison attack. Does BKB. There's a Viper with a Rapier.
No
Nande.
BKB now, though. So maybe there's a chance to kill the Viper if he steps up again.
I like the positioning of the Tine and the Centaur. Off to the right-hand side, kind of looking for that angle in onto the back lines.
Brazil's doing a great job defending here. Not easy to defend, but also the HP pool on these dire heroes. 6.3k HP on the Tiny. He got the Apex. Centaur also 6k HP.
Yeah. Absolutely massive. The Viper just says, screw it, I'm going for
Oh, he's going for the... Oh, that's a risky move.
He's been stunned up and killed.
He's taking the
Nande
buyback.
and Kidaro trying to get the throne themselves. Bristleback is going to run for the Mirana. Glyph is up now for OG. The throne attempt looks like it's failed. Invoker alive in 15 seconds. 23 Savage BKB wearing off. Nande and Mobe going for the throne. They're finishing it off and they've got the job done. Dandelions, they've done it.
Damn, whatever. They tied it out in the end there. Woo, what a game for OG. Game 1, 65 minutes.
We had that meta for a while where Sniper, Kotl, Zeus were just sitting in lanes doing whatever the hell they wanted.
Yep, and Sniper was generally doing pretty well against it then. They can go with the Shaker. Morphling. So Warlock says, my HP is fine. I can drop my own HP as long as I do damage to the opponents. Oh, top lane.
Doom is about to die to Seb and Savage.
Also just one of the most natural Solar Crest heroes. You buff with the drinking buddies and then you Solar Crest up. Suddenly you have someone absurdly strong. 6-minute rune control coming in. Batrider in position in time. Oh, he leaves it though.
I mean, Mobe is being run at by the Zeus. They've killed 23 up top. Seb dies. Thundergod's Wrath is there to take down the Earthshaker mid. No, Tusk playing into that Radiant Ancients area to chase the Mobe Earthshaker again. Quite a bit of pressure onto him. Flame Break as well as the Batrider joins the fray. Zeus looking to try and finish him off, but the Echo Slam into the creep wave with the Fatal Bonds going. 9 has to leap across down to the low ground. They're healing Mobe's Earthshaker, and 9's the one to die.
Oh my god, what a turnaround.
Launches it into Seb and Savage. 23 going to turn around. Gets the root onto the Warlock. Doom is there for the Tusk kill. And it looks like Doom's actually going to turn around and switch targets over to 23 Savage, knowing that the Tusk was dead. Medusa's going to heal back up a little bit with a mana pool and HP, but 9 with the Thunder God's Wrath has killed the Warlock to the north. And it looks like Mobe just blinks into that mid-wave. Well, Whisper has blinked into 2 heroes with an RP Skewer back into Ari. They've got a stun on the Batrider, though, so they're struggling to latch onto this Earthshaker any further. They've not killed off anybody, and Ari is the one who gets turned on and killed. Now the Doom onto 9. The Zeus in trouble. Fisher connects on 2. The Snowball right across onto the top of Seb as they chase forward, finishing off 3 heroes in a row, quickly dispatching with OG's move.
Goddamn, Nande showing up with the Morphling, turning into Tusk, taking his Snowball, using it to get across the Fissure to the other side. Beautiful chase there. The stuns and the fear, the terrorize coming out from Willow barely stopped the Batrider from getting his lasso down on the Shaker. And because of that, everything faltered. Suddenly Shaker is chain stunning people.
And the Earthshaker's pretty tanky, honestly, with no stat items. It's just like a raw blink Earthshaker. And quickly moves into the bottom lane to use that blink on Whisper and Seb. Nande, Mobe is pummeling down OG. And Seb, that bridge, I don't think that's the way to go. It's not the escape. You're just gonna die.
It's the space creating move. He's just running. He's like, follow me. Don't push my tower. Meanwhile, top lane, we see a go over on the Doom.
Yeah, but now they turn here as well. Mobe's just turning up everywhere. 23 and 9, desperately scrambling for a kill, any kill. They get the Earthshaker. That's more worthwhile. We need to find some way to get Dark Willow to have phase shift.
I like, due to that innate, I actually like drum boots on Willow quite a bit. If you have that, you regen so much HP in a single Shadow Realm.
That's pretty wild.
Surprising amount of HP you get back.
And a free 20-minute Roshan. Not often we see these.
Yeah,
Dandelions just feeling themselves.
And Dandelions did the same thing last game. They just find these opportunities to take early Rosh.
But just before he swings through the Twin Gate, and then they come back and defend their objectives as well. So Doom TP's mid, Earthshaker's lurking, Morphling has TP'd bottom tier 2.
We're spotted. They jump him.
They're gonna try and get him. The Warlock's lassoed, but he drops the rock onto 2 of them, and the Morphlings arrive with the Fatal Bonds. The damage from Nande with Kidaro's bonds on them. OG didn't stand a chance. The fight ended as quick as it started. The double headshot there, a little igloo for them as the Batrider has been caught by the Shaker. Echo Slam, just for good measure, down you go.
No mercy. He had the Arcane Rune. If he didn't have it, maybe he won't just use the Shaker ulti like that, but he doesn't waste any time. Get that kill as well. 4 kills for nothing.
Ari was in a good position, in the right place at the right time. Seb was like near him, but none of the cores were really ready or willing. Maybe is the right way to look at it. None of them felt strong enough to go in and actually fight properly. Whereas you look at Nande right now, he's sitting on a tier 2, just hitting it in front of a Medusa and a Zeus. Yeah, yes, he cares. He takes quite a lot of damage. There's this Diffuser Blade now, which is very irritating as the Medusa to deal with, but the Dandelions, they've fallen back and retreated and kind of baited OG into this upheaval Fatal Bonds. They've skewered the Doom back under tier 2. Where's the damage from Dandelions? Is it coming to save the Doom?
5 seconds on the Shaker ulti.
23 Savage. There's no mana left on this Medusa, so they'll jump in. 23's in trouble. 3-man Echo Slam. Down they go. I mean, honestly, OG might just call it now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if Whisper's gonna survive this. The Shaker could keep chasing here into... Game has stabilized to a little bit more of a farming trend right now, as Shaker just wants to complete his BKB, I think. He is farming under a ward bottom. And they get him before he leaves, though. Goes in.
What do you mean leaves?
Never mind. Yeah, I thought he would get out of there since he's completely alone. He gets Zeus ulti.
Oh, the RP. I found the Earthshaker. Go on, Whisper. Skewering back onto the bridge in between them, but he Echo Slams. That's not enough space for him. Down you go.
Hops away.
Whisper even BKBs for that as well.
Yeah. He was definitely playing with fire. Very aggressive move to go into that area when he doesn't see anyone on mid or top, and top is pushing that far. But they get a big kill. Get a nice little chunk of gold here for OG to work themselves back into the game.
Now terrorize. Good dodge by 23, and then Nimbus comes into play to cancel that Shadow Realm TP. So yeah, good sequence there from OG to get a couple of kills.
These are costly deaths, and that gives Ari a chance to perhaps chase for more. He has his lasso ready.
And OG have been
blinking in.
They've been pretty quiet in these qualifiers for a bit of vision. They
Now
spot Nande TPing.
Okay. They took over the area again, and their Tormentor is safe. Mid, jump onto the Zeus. He has no repositioning.
That's a Dark Willow just setting it up, isn't it? Whisper's BKB'd, but the Golem's dropped on them with the Fatal Bonds. Whisper, he's bonded to the Zeus, and the Doom goes straight for him. 9 gets ultied up, trying to TP, and he stuns. The damage, is it going to come fast enough in the fountain? Of course it will. All the healing stopped.
Like and BKB TP out from the Magnus. He keeps himself alive, but that was a refresher BKB TP out. So he does not have refresher. He does not have BKB. He does have ulti at least, but how do you defend without Zeus?
Against all these little golems as well.
Yeah, that's a lot of minor imps.
The army has arrived.
Quite a few.
Oh my god.
Medusa kills all of them at the same time, but meanwhile, the big imp, the golem himself.
He's going to work. Doom, yeah, just sitting down there, giving some aura to Nande as he sits high ground. Destroys your buildings. Tier 3 down. Racks open again. And 23 with Ari, they step up onto this Dark Willow. Fatal Bonds annoying. Nice Ewells into the Echo, but Whisper's there with an RP on 3. There's no follow-through, though. A defensive RP as they're getting dived and killed in their base. The Batrider's dead in the grave. Nande steps up again and I'm going to go hit some buildings then. If you're not going to deal with the Morphling, I'll destroy your buildings.
It was like the Ice Shards almost worked against the Medusa there. They got a really nice RP, but Medusa couldn't auto-attack. She had to
pull something out of the bag here to stay in the qualifiers, to stay in this series.
I mean, you do have some of the best high ground defense heroes in the game at least, so they have fantastic tools, but right now it's on cooldown, and I think Dandelions smell blood in the water due to that RP being used in the fight. They know that he doesn't have it yet, so they go again.
Yep, 20 seconds for the Warlock ulti. They have the Doom ready as well, and he'll just throw it straight onto the Medusa. Fisher being annoying to Seb there and holding him back as they Fatal Bond up, I think 3 of them. And Doom's still on to the Medusa, and they're going to skewer the Doom, their hero, into the fountain. They've killed him off, but your buildings have fallen. Kidara left to his own devices, snowballed and slain. That pings, look at OG. They know this is their chance to try and chase, but they're not going to be able to grab any further targets.
No, they're not reaching this Morphling. He's actually thinking about turning.
They've managed to, like you said, what, 10 minutes ago, they kind of plateau. They've not fallen further behind. They've still kept themselves in the game and kept competitive.
They do have everything they could have, but at the same time, Radiant are pretty happy too. They have all their abilities, so... Question is, can Medusa be saved here? She gets jumped.
The rock. Oh, the snowball save from Seb. Buys time. The RP from Whisper gets them all in line. And now 23 Savage can open up with a damage. Massive plays. Kadara, Move, and Desire all destroyed as 9 and 23 Savage. The payload was too heavy. Nande on the run as the rest of his squad have been annihilated.
Top lane, all of them are kind of going. Chasing after Warlock here with the Zeus ulti.
Ooh. Poor Staff, not going to help him enough because Ari's got the reach. It looks like Seb here. With an extra bit of damage and control allows 23 Savage to kill Kidaro. It's a Medusa on your doorstep hitting your tier 3. It looks like Nande
dealt. They're going for the mega split push bottom. Zeus TP'd back to defend. He has his own ninja gear, so also not showing.
OG have to react to this. When Mobe has been caught out here with the Nimbus. He's been forced to BKB and Whisper. He's trying to RP and right-click him down. He's got the final shockwave to find the kill. Meanwhile,
the golem, the Medusa.
In the mid lane, they've gone on the Medusa. You're right, with a golem drop, TP from Morphling. They see Seb on the high ground and Ari there as well. So Nande tries to go for the supports while this 23 Savage Medusa kills the golem and turns onto the Warlock and Willow with a crit out of 23 Savage. He's got them both taken down. Lasso down to Morphling as well. The Skadi doesn't allow him to heal back up. They're all dead.
Oh my god, they have actually... Have they done it here? Shaker still has ulti when he respawns here, if he buys back. But this is so costly.
Everybody?
Yeah,
Look
I think
at 23.
so.
He just... I'm walking at your tier 4 towers. What are you going to do?
He has Aegis. 2 minutes on the Aegis. He has plenty of time here to push. Magnus sitting behind.
You've got to buy back. You've got to go take this fight.
Yeah, they do, but RP is ready on Magnus. He's ready to react here.
Oh, Nande doesn't even get the first kill immediately. A little risky there, but first life of Medusa down. Zeus isn't here. They've gone for the RP straight on the Willow, so they blow up Desire and force the Earthshaker buyback. And 23 Savage still moving towards the throne and thinking about it.
Going on the backline, Nande.
He's trying to get in there, and so is Mobe. Onto the Medusa with the Doom and the stuns.
Tanky target.
Manta style out of 23 Savage. The tanky Medusa stands her ground, kills off another 3. OG have done it. What a comeback. I thought this game was over so many times, but OG never failed to surprise.
Oh, Dandelions on the other hand, they need something to close out the draft here. They see the Mars now, so what carry are they thinking? Gonna be DK, okay. That's a hard hero to burst for the Nyx Assassin. And they did see him place a ward now as well, so they had something.
And they've got a catch on 23 Savage. Winder on level 1, still slowed down and being burnt down by the heal of Warlock into a soul assumption from Visage.
And Seb tried to take the bounty room, but he's not gonna get it as well. He's gonna be fine here, of course, as they don't have a way to slow him down or catch him, really.
I mean, that has to be one of the most important timings.
Yeah, right now he could at any time get level 6. So he's gonna do it mid now, I think.
Yeah, they jump onto the Invoker. Quick dispose back into the Golem, dropped on him with a Fatal Bonds across 9 and Ari, but Whispers here with a Spear and Arena to blow up the Marcy. So Desire's dead and 9 survived.
That's a great reaction by OG to stay alive and might even kill the Golem here, chasing after it.
The Banishment. Kadaro not able to save Mobe here as Whisper spears him back in towards Ari. And 9, well, he's on the high ground and he sees the Tiny. He's been pushed back up there as well.
And Nyx is gonna live, does not. Oh, he barely takes down. Look
like he's trying to carapace the toss, but not quite able to do it. Well, down at bottom, Seb being run at by the Tiny and the Marcy. Invoker, though, with a Cold Snap Tornado. 2 of them sent skywards. Ghost Walk forward from 9. EMP thrown in, and Mobe in some serious trouble now as the Wind Rangers arrived. Going with the ulti, but can't catch up to the Tiny just yet. And now you've got to be wary of the Fatal Bonds and any more spill damage coming in from Kadaro. As they toss a catapult at him, and quite a hefty hit. But Ari,
HP.
Arriving from the left-hand side now. The next assassin under sentry. Mobe still chasing this Invoke. Oh, look! It's the Wind Ranger dead because Nande came in through the gate. Ari comes out of Invis, stuns up Kadaro, but he already dropped the rock on him, so Ari's going to die to the Golem and the hits out of Desire, while 9's on the run from the Tornado and the Ghost Walk and scanning.
Mobe might realize she went for the gate, but he's going to go for the creep wave instead. 23 Savage is fine, he's going top. So a lot of stuff happening, but not that much outcome. Just Ari dying, and that's it. And a lot of people going for some cardio exercise.
Spells being cast, spells being cast, spells being... And nobody dies.
Mobe still on the hunt, though. He's going top now.
I mean, 9 is on the hunt down at bottom, looking to kill off Desire.
Oh, he stopped him going through the gate. Yeah, that's a big play.
And he's not going to finish him, though. And 9 actually might be the one who's dying here. Desire, with the dispose and the rebound, they get the kill. Does lose his life in the end, but well worth it.
Yeah. He does get the last hit on Marcy, but he doesn't get experience for it since he's already dead himself. So still a great trade there for Dandelions, and this sets them up to push bottom. Meanwhile, all of OG are just playing the top area right now. SD has himself the full Solar Crest, and I believe that he's sitting at 5k gold. The Nyx has his Dagon, so he can look for those solo kills. But the course, that's where the difference is. This is one big dragon.
He is a serious problem. They're going to EMP Tornado and impale him. It's a little bit annoying. The spear back. That's dangerous now as Nande gets assassinated. OG come in, destroy him. Thinking about chasing onto more as they killed off Kadaro, and Mobe is left stranded. The Tiny in serious danger here. OG, 2 massive core kills, defend their tier 2 tower.
That he overextended mid and got bursted there.
Seb at 006.
Oh, they smoke. This is very aggressive by OG. They want to go in and take the fight. They break on the Visage.
Ooh.
Not the target they want to go into.
I mean, now OG's vision has pretty much been cleared out, bar 1 observer ward on that very top edge of the map. Meanwhile, the Dire have like 5 observer wards that they've used from top jungle all the way through to Radiant Base on the left side of the map. But Desire has to BKB on the Marcy to try and get away from
what a
the rest
nice
of the
move.
gang. And very
BKB
nicely
jump away
escapes.
and then TP.
And they killed 9 in the mid lane with Nande making a jump on that Invoker.
Oh, that's such a huge pick. And now chasing for more. Mobe smells blood in the water, chasing Mars.
Oh, Whisper.
Links
Oh,
over
nice
the spear.
attempted spear. Doesn't land it. Mobe here with the golem dropped onto Savage and Whisper. Inside the arena, though, this Wind Ranger going to work with a big damage. Kills off Kidaro and Mobe as well. Now Ari with the Nyx Assassin stunning and chain disabling the Visage. Zapping down with the Mind Flare and the Dagon. And yeah, this Visage has been left completely alone. Dragon Knight and Marcy maybe thinking about coming in for another round because Visage is very tanky, withstanding the onslaught until finally falling to 23 Savage. And now the Dandelions full retreat.
Ooh, that was a lot of damage in one arena, and why Wind Ranger is so popular in this patch. She popped smoke coming out here from OG. I think they may have picked up on this though, as the mid creep wave is touching tower now. DK is frontlining it.
Oh, Nande behind that tree. Does he have to BKB straight away? He does. And down to half health. And is he dead?
He falls.
The Wind Ranger with the help of the Sunstrike.
He was in a smoke break position, but he didn't have perfect vision on them. The tree he was hiding behind was blocking his vision himself, so he didn't see them come close to him. And they knew that he was there. It's picked off immediately, and now another catch.
Yeah, an arena spear from Whisper this time.
Yeah,
Is that
he's
a
a
blood
stone.
grenade? 31 minutes in to go on the Visage. He turned into stone form, but he's still going to get surrounded here. And in comes Mudeng to slay him.
This Wind Ranger is taking over.
Ari could have the advantage here. The Nyx sees the Visage, and 23 Savage going to come in with a chain disables. Thanks to Whisper's arena. Now Meatball dropped on Mobe. Physical damage is heavy
Dragon
through the
Knight TP's
BKB. They've got fatal bonds on a few here, but Kidaro stuck in between 4 of them. Oh, poor Desire as well as Marcy trying to dispose and rebound and run away and hide. Maybe. No, not going to happen.
I think Seb outplayed Nande really hard in that fight. I think Seb got jumped, he blinked away from it, then ST ulted the DK. DK couldn't move, and meanwhile Wind Ranger is just shredding people, so DK ended up going for a BKB TP outplay. And look at the to reach.
That's very hard. It's challenging to see them, never mind go on them. And now
Kidaro.
Potential danger for Kidaro. Yeah, I mean, it's not potential, it's just reality. Kidaro looks pretty dead, and a jump forward from Whisper looking for a little bit more. Is that on the very edge there? Well, misses his
Wind is
spear.
in.
Visage is outside of the arena. Wind Ranger is in deep, and a banishment there going to stop the Dragon Knight from retreating too quickly. Visage still full health, but not for much longer, it feels like. Getting chipped away at by the Wind Ranger, but can't go past the barracks due to the Tiny and the Marcy being there.
OG are full steam ahead right now. They're gonna steal the Tormentor here as well. No edge contested for Dandelions as they used a lot of resources. It's gonna go their way. So does the Wisdom Rune, level 23 now, and counting on the Wind Ranger. Getting bigger by the moment.
These supports are so fat as well, look at them.
They really are.
Septonix. Shadow Demon's got
Almost
all the money in the world.
14k net worth on the ST now. He's catching up to the Visage and the Tiny.
That's wild. And Wind Ranger, of course, now top of the pops. 24 grand.
With BKB on cooldown for Dragon Knights, I don't think they want to fight this at all. He does have his MKB coming out on the Courier. Purchased it from the enemy shop. He's running over, trying to get ready to defend.
Tiny's looking for the line here.
Visage breaks the Lincolns on the Wind Ranger. Maybe they can jump her. SD though, is he ready?
Toss back into the MKB Dragon Knight. Wind Ranger focus, disposed back in first life. In comes Whisper though, with the spear on the Dragon Knight. Nande's dying quickly, but they've got the golem to drop on to try and save him, but he's gone for 80 now and in the arena from Whisper. 2 trapped inside. Ari's there with a couple more stuns. As Visage, he's turned into a gargoyle. He's being thrown around and sent back to his throne.
Don't kill me, I'm just a little effigy.
Look at 9 just drifting in. BKB's up, Whisper and 23 Savage giving a bit of backup covering fire. Sending Dandelions all the way back into their fountain as this bottom lane is just demolished.
Absolutely bullied out of their own base here. Into the fountain they go, and OG have no intention of stopping. They're gonna keep pushing, Alacrity up, Solar Crest up. Tower falls so fast.
DK, have you got buyback? DK? No. Oh, right, but these buildings are ours then.
Well, we'll take another one then. Maybe another building.
And another one. Thank you, top. straight into that final lane of barracks. 30 seconds for DK, no chaotic offering, no unleash, and you've got, yeah, refresher on the Mars, so if he wants to go Blink Arena, he can.
And Aghanim Scepter on the Nyx now. He burrows, actually, sits down here, down on the low ground. That's the Force Staff if he wants to relocate forward.
There's the jump. Whisper with the Blink Spear. Refreshes up and spears down Mobe, who's dead for a minute. Catching Visage in the arena too, forcing the Stone Form for now. I think OG much happier just to go back to focusing buildings.
Yeah, actually even gonna back out here. I think they're thinking about resetting. Maybe they keep going though. Tiny is dead for 40. Attempted spear back, didn't get him.
And another Tornado EMP. There's just so much stuff that's displacing you, sending you skyward. The Dragonite has to make a move in with Nande's BKB, but there's a disruption to save 23 Savage to allow his own BKB and ulti to come out and clear through them all. GG called, and OG will progress.
Ay. They'll lose the game, and OG redeemed themselves after what was a tough start. Whatever, man. First game of the day. It's true.